And what's up, my wonderful loyal YouTube subscribers? We are back again for another morning breakfast vlog. Now, if you're used to this channel, you know that most of the mornings we generally have like coffees. My wife has her green matcha latte iced or green tea, and the kids usually, well, one of the kids usually has a croissant. So yes, we're not the most exciting people for breakfast, but that's what happens when you marry French people, right? And you start eating continental. Anyway, one of our subscribers did say that we should go to a place very close to us. It's just off Damnernkasem Road, and the place is called House of Croissants. Now, we did look online, and the pictures online are absolutely fabulous. Like, these croissants are huge, they're flaky, they're buttery, they look like they're handmade. The place looks really, really quality. I'm sure it's not going to be the cheapest place to go, but anyway, I want to go and check it out. So it's in the morning, it's on the weekend, it's Saturday morning, we've got nothing better to do. Let's go and eat. And just a little bit of housekeeping. If you're here for the first time, thank you very much for joining, and obviously please do like, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. We really enjoy your support. So housekeeping done. I'm really sorry about that. It's a necessary evil, but we're trying to grow the channel and we need your support. So thank you very much once again. Let's get going. Right guys, we have arrived at the House of Croissants, and actually I didn't realize it's actually very, very close to the bar street, which is Soy Bintabat. So it's behind me over there, so let's go and check it out. Alright guys, so we're going to look at the menu outside, but there is a menu inside. But I just want to show you the general prices just in case you need to look, because there are prices on the internet but they're slightly outdated. But these are the prices as of May 2024, and yeah, the price is actually a lot more expensive than your other places, but I'm sure it is warranted when you get in there, because the quality of this place is probably one of the best I've seen outside of Europe or outside of France. So they got a croissant cube which looks amazing. All of the croissants look absolutely amazing. So Danishes, they have tons and tons of croissants, obviously because it's called House of Croissants. And then you've got the small bites here that they serve: molten chocolate cake, banana cake, all homemade. When I say homemade, they have a bakery inside, so essentially homemade, and that's it. And then they have a ton of breakfast options which look amazing as well, all ranging from 160 all the way through to 280 baht for a set. So there's your menu.
Oh, my baby's sick.
Sick baby. Sick baby.
Okay, what do you want, babe?
Look, what's this? Hey, just check this.
Yeah.
They're making with
Elevir.
Elevir,
Yeah, that's elevator here.
which is
Butter.
okay. Good quality butter.
Yeah, good quality butter.
You want this?
That's quite expensive though, but
Yeah.
it's premium. I'm wondering what's the difference with normal. What's the difference between premium and
Why normal? Let me see. You need to know the difference between premium and non-premium.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Ujimura matcha. Ujimura matcha? Premium. Ujimuri. Okay, one. And to eat.
Yeah, to eat. What do you want? I think one pain au chocolat as well. I want to try it. Chocolate 44.
And one pan au chocolat. Right, so we have ordered 4 things from the most expensive shop. I think patisserie we've been to. But as you can see, the place looks super duper high quality, right?
Look at the dark chocolate one there. To
When?
with all the ducks and stuff recently.
With all the ducks?
Yeah, with Athena.
Yes.
Yeah. And they gave us a mini slice of cheesecake.
Oh yeah.
And you said that's a Basque cheesecake.
The bean place.
Oh, there's no way to make it beautiful. That's
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
said.
yeah.
But see, look at it.
Okay.
This is the exact same one.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
And it looks absolutely amazing.
Oh wow, the Basque cheesecake. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Yeah, that is beautiful. Yeah, I was wrong. This is how you present like quality desserts, and obviously the price isn't that crazy. Wow. There we have it, all the foods in all its glory.
Wow.
Should we open it for you? Oh, wow, look how squishy that is. There you go. This is what we have to put up with when the babies are sick. Oh no. She's like, oh no, she's licking her fingers.
Les mains. C'est pas grave, Athena, c'est pas grave. Tout va bien. Oui, tout va bien. C'est pour Athena le gâteau.
Wow. Absolutely looks divine. This is probably the prettiest breakfast, continental breakfast we've ever had. And yeah, I mean it costs what? It costs like some 600 or something. 645. 645. Quite a lot, but it tastes good. No, it's gonna taste amazing. So let's get stuck in. Not bad coffee at all. I need my Splendor though. But still, the best.
I have it.
Oh, you have?
I have zero cal.
Okay, yeah, Jericho. Might as well take the free stuff. But yeah, the coffee's very good. I can taste it already. Let me. How do people mix it when they don't have? Do they just do what I do
Everything's
with the
there.
finger?
I didn't think about it. Like you have to take it yourself.
Yeah, very good. Top 5. So there's your green tea. Oh, yeah, that's
Matcha
good.
latte.
Matcha
For
latte.
this price.
Quality matcha latte. There we go. Is it as quality as it should be?
Damn, it tastes totally different.
Really? In a good way? That doesn't look like a good way to me.
No, but it is sweet. Well, it's just totally different. Like I can't even explain it.
Okay, but is it
I
good?
can't compare to anything because I've never had something like that. I love it.
Oh, you love it? Okay.
I love it, but it's just so.
It's a different flavour than you usually taste. Okay.
Yeah, you need to try it.
Alright, I'll try that.
Try.
Mix. Okay, let me see what she's talking about. Obviously talking crap. No, it tastes the same.
No,
Tastes,
it doesn't.
for me, tastes the same. It's just more. It's not as intense. It's actually edible, drinkable, and I think it's a combination of the tea because I like this actually. And the milk. I don't know what milk they're using, but it's a good milk. The only one out of all the ones we've had since we've been here that I can actually just drink with no sugar.
I think it's the powder that's different.
Why the only one I like is the most expensive one?
It's the premium matcha.
Premium. This is
called Uji.
Uji. So this is basically about $3, which is still cheap in terms of if you're talking about from US or UK, because you're going to pay like $10. But this is quality. But just because it's quality doesn't mean we're coming back here regularly.
Yeah.
Need a new job for that. I mean, the quality of that cappuccino, just the way it is, man. The froth, the cup, the presentation, everything is absolutely beautiful. So let's taste this. This has no sugar in it.
Maybe you need to mix it a bit, no?
Does it need to be mixed?
It looks like it, but...
You know when you mix it, like, it just takes away the aesthetic.
Yeah, I know that.
It's good, but I need more sugar. So let me get a couple of these. Aspartame, cancer causing. Cool. If you're not in Asia, they love equal. They don't know what Splenda is. Still needs more sugar to mix them up.
You have the 0 cal in the oh my god, in the bag.
I'm a messy person. You want more? You haven't finished it yet? Alright, here we go. It's good. It's just thick and creamy.
Like,
it's exactly what I like. It's got coffee, it's got the cream. It's a cappuccino basically. I never take cappuccinos. I only ever take cappuccinos in a hotel. This is good. Alright, look at that. Smell. Wow. That's intense. Even she's like, what's going on there? How is it? Can you taste
I haven't got the almond yet.
Okay, but can you taste the difference though?
It's nice, man. So airy, so crispy outside.
Is that the best croissant you've had so far?
Yeah.
Almond, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, alright. So the price is warranted then for the
Yeah,
quality,
yeah,
you think? I mean, it looks amazing.
Try it.
First of all, marvel in the beauty of this. The way the almonds are layered on there like a snake, slithering over that lovely croissant. So let me taste it. It's very good.
You can taste the butter.
You can taste the butter, yeah.
Oh,
Definitely good quality. Right guys, so this is a pain Suisse, or better known as brioche Suisse, and it is a pastry laid with, I think it's cream inside. Did you say custard? Like a
pastry cream.
Like a pastry cream, which is like almost like a thick custard with chocolate chips. Just
yeah, it's a type of custard. Yeah.
Type of custard. So yeah, obviously this looks absolutely amazing. So I don't know whether to break it or to eat it from the edge. So what do you reckon? Break it?
Break it.
Break it?
Let's try it. Do something different.
There we go.
Yay.
Alright, now let's have a bite. Oh man.
I knew you'd love that.
The cream hits you, and then it's so light on the outside as well. Not overly sweet, which shows that it hasn't just got tons and tons of crappy sugars in it. I could definitely hit 2 of these. I'll let you try some as well.
Of course.
Next week. Oh, now. Alright. Oh, that's good, man. That's better than yours. That's better than yours.
Did you have some?
Oh, that? Yeah, I did. Let me try it.
Oh, but then mine now.
Oh, no, not yours. No. Here we go. So you try it now. Yeah?
Oh, yeah, man.
You get the same feeling I got. That tingles down your spine. That rush of blood to your brain.
Must taste
Hits
like
you.
Come.
We're gonna have to cut that out completely. Fuck! And take 2. What is it?
It's amazing. It's
What
just
does
like
it
so
taste
crispy
resemble? Yeah.
and honey, but I think they put honey on it.
You think so?
Yeah, on top.
Okay. I said try some. I said don't eat all of it. Bloody hell!
It was nothing.
Can't give anything to this woman. Yeah, that's it. Feeding time. Can't. I mean, I just said have a bite. I didn't say take the whole thing. To the subscriber who told us to come here, first of all, I hate you because you're gonna bankrupt me. Second of all, I love you because this has to be the premium place if you're into continental style breakfast. They even do breakfast here, like proper breakfast with eggs, beans and stuff like that. But if you want to come here for the pastries, the quality in that place where they're making them, it's clinical. It's like a factory or something, but like a boutique factory. Absolutely amazing. We're gonna finish this. I have one more pan of chocolate to finish, and our drinks, and we'll give you the full breakdown after. But I need to do the bathroom check. But the bathrooms are gonna be amazing. I know. All right, go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, flaked off there.
Wow, chocolate, yeah. Wow, quality chocolate, yeah.
Let's have a look inside. Yeah, looks good.
Really good. Wow, haven't got like good pain au chocolat like that for a long time.
Is it better than
It's just chocolate quality.
Is it better than Carrefour or Auchan?
Auchan?
Is it? Is it better than Auchan?
Yes, of course. I'm not even buying Auchan.
Don't lie.
Talking about Louise. 44% chocolate.
44% chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can taste the chocolate. However, because I've just had that pain Suisse, it's not on the same level.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It's not the same
thing.
It's not the same thing, but I'm still reveling in the pain Suisse. But yeah, this is good. Nice and fluffy, airy inside, buttery. Quality. Alright guys, let's head into the bathroom, and you know they're gonna be absolutely sick. Men's. Alright, well the men's isn't as good as the women's, that's for sure. We get the bad end, so look, got a nice little corner unit there. Clean, very, very clean. We've got some advertisements there. Nice. Smells okay in here, like it smells very clean. I don't know what's in here. There's a little, anyone living in here? There must be, oh, it's quite big actually inside there. A lot of space. You can live in there. Alright, so we've got toilet paper, which is, let's have a look. Looks like 2-ply. Yes, 2-ply toilet paper. Nowhere to wash your hands here, but I guess you can wash your hands outside. So this is a very good toilet, actually. I don't know about that though. You know, if you're in here taking a dump in the kitchen's just over there, it's a bit impersonal. I'm gonna knock a point off for that. So I think they could do better with the bathroom. So I think I'm gonna give this a 4 flushes out of 5. Right guys, so there you have it. That was House of Croissants, just right next door. And I just wanted to give you my honest opinion of that place. Thank you very much for the subscriber for telling us to go there. That is the premium #1 spot if you want a continental French breakfast. All right, they have eggs, they have poached eggs, they have scrambled eggs, they have bacon. We didn't have that today, but other people had it. And is it just me, like when people go into these places and they buy stuff like that and they leave half of it on the plate before leaving, is it the fat person in me that just wants to eat their plate? If it's not just me, please comment down below, because some people come in here, they spend like 300 baht on a breakfast and they leave with like 200 baht on the plate. I'm like, I want to eat that stuff. Like, how much money have you got to spend? Like, I don't know, maybe it's the way I was brought up, guys. I was brought up to clean my plate. But anyway, I digress. That place was absolutely amazing. The quality of the pastry, you can see the preciseness that goes into that. It's like German precision of pastries in there. Absolutely amazing. So guys, this is the place to go. Yes, the price is a lot more expensive than your usual prices. I think generally you'll pay anywhere between 50 to 70 baht for a croissant. Here is a little bit more expensive for different flavors as well. They have a massive variety of croissants there. You will not go wrong if you go there. Guys, come to House of Croissants. I'm telling you, I'm giving you my advice. It's well worth going. They've got great seating in there, a great atmosphere, very calm and relaxing. They've got seating for kids as well. They have some parking outside. It's not the best. We managed to snag one outside, but you know, if you don't find one, just drive around This is the Soy Bintabat bar area, so it can be quite popular. This is the weekend, it's in the morning. It wasn't too crazily busy. We had a fantastic time. Come to the House of Croissants if you're right here in Hua Hin, Thailand. Once again, don't forget, comment and subscribe, because I can't keep affording to eat out so much in these expensive places. No, I'm just joking. We need the subscribers. We love you guys. We love the engagement. We love the feeling that you're getting, and we love sharing our trip and experiences with you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later. Have a good day.